Well, hi, Pat. How are you?
Hi, Katie. How are you this morning?
Wonderful. This is an incredible property. Where are we today?
We are in Chanhassen, and we're right in the middle of a POD development. This is the infamous Boo Boo Bike Shop, which is now my listing with Jeff Meehan. We are so excited.
Very cool. It's beautiful. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. How long have you been with KW Lake Minnetonka?
I have been with KW Lake Minnetonka for 3 years now, and I am so excited. It's been such a great experience.
And how do you start your day every morning?
Every morning I start my day either on my Peloton or my road bike, and I like to run either 20, 23 miles a day.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Where did you go on your last vacation?
Last vacation, I went to Santa Monica with my lovely wife, and we visited our second son, Brett, Loney.
Very fun. If you weren't in real estate, what would you be doing?
Good question. I have spent 40 years of my life in injection molding and 3 years selling commercial real estate. And by the way, I just love commercial real estate. I know I would have gotten into it earlier, but I had 2 little mouths to feed. But back to your question, what would I be? How about I'd like to be in the Tour de France. I'd like to be a professional bicyclist. How's that sound?
Yes, that's amazing. That would be so cool. And do you have a favorite store or restaurant in the Twin Cities that you're always visiting?
Store or restaurant in the Twin Cities. Speaking of restaurant, wouldn't this be a beautiful restaurant, Katie?
It really would.
Store would definitely be REI. I like it, not for the climbing wall, but for all the goodies inside. And restaurant, I'd like to have one right here, but restaurant would definitely be Spoon and Sable.
Oh, yes. Always a good one. What are 3 things that you or your business can't live without, Pat?
You know, most definitely friendship. I think however I sell, I not only do I sell a product or I sell a building in the space, but, you know, friendship, and definitely with that comes networking. And with networking, I mean, everybody not only wants to buy from somebody that they like, but they also want to make sure you have knowledge of your product. And I think that's key, whatever you're selling.
Well, it sounds like we're headed to one more property today. Can you tell us a little bit about it before we get over there?
Most definitely. The property that we're going to see, Katie, is in Chaska, Minnesota, which is just the next suburb west of here. And you're going to see a beautiful 23,000 square foot building that sits right outside of Hazeltine, where the Ryder Cup is. You'll find the building to be architecturally unique. The gentleman that built it was the previous owner, and it'll speak for itself when you get to the property.
So why did you choose Keller Williams Lake Minnetonka?
Oh, most definitely the personnel. I really fell in love with Jeff Meehan and Kevin Campbell.
Terrific. And what would be 3 words you'd use to describe the agent-to-agent relationships at KWLM?
Caring, camaraderie, and professionalism, CCP.
And what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Boy, nothing lasts forever. Time moves on. Just because you didn't get an order or sell a building because of personnel, they're either going to move on or you're going to move on to another building. Never give up. Be persistent, Katie. That's
Very
the key.
cool. And how would you define success?
I think success is what you make of it. I think the most successful people in the world are people that do what they love to do, and it shows, you know?
What do you consider the greatest achievement so far of your career?
Oh, of my career, my greatest achievements probably my 40-year marriage to my wife, my high school sweetheart, and my 2 boys that we created.
What is your favorite talent that you currently possess?
Most definitely my confidence, my empathy for others, and my ability to connect different people together.
Very cool. And final question, are you ready for it?
I am so ready for it, Katie.
Where do you find the most value from our market center?
Probably, most definitely, not probably, the knowledge that's within the 4 walls at KW, and also the willingness to help, you know, when you don't know how to handle this certain situation. There's so much experience, not only in residential, but the key guys that are in commercial have a lot of experience and swing a lot of weight in the market center.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking us out here today, Pat. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Katie. I really enjoyed it.